Y'all going right now?
Once we clear out,
Clear out and go. All right, cool.
Yeah. You already
Hip-hop
know.
is real.
The new
What's
UDubb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We here with one of the guys who really like made
That
this
was the
event
old
special.
UDubb, huh?
Yeah, like yo,
Old UDubb from the new UDubb. You know what I mean?
you versus Kid Kasher.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you had one of the more standing out performances of this whole event.
I do this all the time, Knowledge.
Sheesh.
I do this all the time, man. Come on, you should be used to this by now.
Listen, man. Listen,
Yeah.
it was a lot of it was a lot of
What's
battles
up, bro?
on this
How
card.
You good?
You know, 3 rounders, all that, but you being
one round.
having a 1 round battle.
I rapped for almost 6 minutes. You know what I mean? So it was basically three rounds worth of material if we had 2-minute rounds. You know what I mean? Look, this is my first time in New Orleans. I'm finding out now I got a big fan base out here.
Dope.
So I gotta come back out here. You know what I mean? Like this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is amazing.
Yo, one thing I gotta say, you really woke the crowd up on this one.
I had to. I mean, like, before, I know the first battle, they had a little bit of energy, but then I know the battle before us, like, T-Top and his opponent were both messing up and shit like that, you know what I mean? But so I'm a professional. I do this everywhere. So I was like, I got to turn this crowd up, you know what I mean? So just energy. That's all I was doing, because Kasher got a lot of energy, too.
Facts.
So my main goal with this whole shit was people understanding who Kasher is. You know what I mean? Kid Kasher just needs the right eyes on him. I think he's a star. He could be out of here. You know what I mean? So the fact that I seen him early when I was just starting out in UDubb, and then now I could, you know, help in any way that I can to get eyes on him. Yeah. Why not?
Hey man,
you know what I mean?
You talking crazy to my guy though, man.
I mean, you gotta bring him in. You know what I mean? You gotta haze him a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, shout out to Kasher, man. Kasher was fire. The crowd was amazing. You know what's dope about New Orleans, though?
Yeah.
Like, if you land a punch, let's say in like Houston or New York, right when you land the punch, they go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But in New Orleans, they let the shit marinate. So you say a bar, and they're like, and then it's a longer reaction. You know what I mean? It's not a big it's a longer reaction. So that's what I appreciate about shit out here. You know what I mean? Everybody out here is like super, they listen to bars. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, like, not only did you have a standout performance, but you actually stood out against everybody on the card today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, for sure. Man, I've been undefeated, almost undefeated. I mean, depending on who you think me and who won me versus Twerk.
Yeah.
That's the only debatable battle I had since I lost to Shine. I needed to lose to Shine. I was too comfortable. I was too, you know what I mean? Like, battle rap wasn't feeling like a competition anymore.
Wow.
It was feeling like an event. So if I could, I mean, I don't know if this long-winded, but
No.
when I first got into battle rap, I was competitive. You know what I mean? Back against the wall. I got to battle, you know, Jay the Nightwing, Kid Chaos, Chilla, B Magic. These are people that I'm back against the wall kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Then my 5th battle, I'm main eventing on Caffeine. Then I battled Danny Unknown, had Body of the Year. Then I battled Arsenal. I started on UDubb, now I battle Arsenal. Then I battle Av. Then I battle Pat Stay, rest in peace to my dog. You know, DNA, JC. I was getting all these big names, and battle rap was starting to feel like an event instead of a competition.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more of a celebration than a competition. So when I lost to Shine,
it reminded you.
It reminded me of the competitive aspect, and I needed that. You know what I mean? Because since then, Twerk was on 100, and I think I got that first. It come down to the 2nd. I think he got the 3rd. That's my only debatable battle since I lost to Shine in fucking, what is that, July of 2022?
Yeah, I remember when
we
it was
almost
doing...
2 years. By July, we're going to be in 2 years, and I've been almost undefeated since then.
Yeah, I was watching the Champion joint when they was breaking down some of your material, and they was
Number
like...
8.
They was like, you barely even lost a round.
I didn't lose a round last year, bro.
Which is crazy.
I mean, shout out to Champion and everybody over there. I'm glad they agree with me. You know what I mean? Because I thought I didn't lose a round last year either. You know what I mean? I battled, and I think the thing that needs to be highlighted is I'm on URL, right? I'm URL for life.
Yeah.
But I still battled on King of the Dot here and there. And I hated when people was talking about slave contracts and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Look, I had one of the battles of the year with A-Ward on King of the Dot.
Facts.
And I was on Summer Madness against Disaster right there. You know what I mean? Like, there's a way of doing business that I think of people, like I think people never really address that. People always try to have opinions on how shit works, but they not really in the inner workings of shit. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? But I think it was a big achievement because I was on iBattle, I was on URL, I was on King of the Dot and Premiere in London. And
So real Sikh could move around and do what he want, really, for the most part.
I'm one of the best in the world, and I'm trying to be one of the best of all time. You know what I mean? So, Rock, Nitty, Ilmac, who else I got? Chess, Passwords. I got a couple people I still want to battle. You know
Wow,
what I mean?
that's
So
a great list.
I have to.
That's a great list. No, that's a great list.
I mean, think of all, like, I battled almost all of my favorites already. B Magic, K-Shine, Disaster, Pat Stay, rest in peace, Arsenal, you know, Danny. I said the shit tonight and that shit was that fucking haymaker, you know what I mean? Like, I put in a lot of work. I've been blessed enough to get to this position that I'm in, you know what I mean? And I just want battle rap fans to be entertained and get their money's worth and, you know, all of that kind of shit. Like, that's my main goal. Just that and be one of the best in the world. That's it.
I like
That's all I could.